Alright, you might have noticed that the setup is entirely different. Not really entirely different, just a little bit. I'm not sitting on my usual chair that I use on my computer. I'm sitting on an actual couch that I already had before. If you actually go to my videos before this, you'll notice the couch here, but I usually have like a ton of clothes here and everything. So I figured I should just try different lightnings, different angles to see what fits best, because I didn't really like how I was recording. Like, it was really clunky where the camera was. And yeah, I have like a new partner in here on my left, but your guys is right. We'll still have to give him a name, but that's for another topic. So as you might have seen the video title, it's called The First Test. And the first test, I mean by the first opportunity or situation where you don't really want to do the thing that you want to do, but at the same time you don't want to do. Let's say, for example, maybe you're learning a skill, maybe you're learning video editing, and a few days have gone by and you really enjoy video editing, but you know that for you to actually get better at it, you have to practice it daily, or at least 6 times a week, just so that your brain can actually implement and learn this new skill. However, of course, you won't feel like where you actually want to do the thing every single day, correct? And that's where the title comes in. It is the first test. The first test that really determines if you really want this. And remember, it is the first test. You will always have tests like this when learning anything new, when doing anything new. You'll always have some days where you don't actually feel like doing the thing. And I'm talking about this because today was one of those days. So I woke up and just the thought of recording a video was like really bad. Like, I really did not feel like recording this video at all. But I've had these experiences for a while now. Like when doing copywriting, for example, I've had tons of days where I didn't feel like writing, but I still did. And that eventually built me like a really good discipline. At least for some months, I can, like in this case, recording videos, I can actually go a few months recording. Of course, there will be some days where I don't feel like it, but it'll be much easier. And I just want to give you guys a little mindset shift. So instead of seeing each situation as I don't want to do this, or I don't feel like doing this, or maybe I don't want to do this, like maybe I'm not passionate about this, just think about it. Like, don't think that way, okay? Because if you think that way, you'll most likely even not end up doing it, because your brain is really good at convincing you to do things that put you in your comfort zone, because that's basically what the brain is programmed for, to keep you in comfort. But we know that comfort doesn't really lead you to the future that you want to be. So every time you don't feel like doing something, just think of it as an opportunity and a test. That's what I'm doing. For example, today I really did not feel like recording, and the mindset that I had was, okay, I don't feel like doing this, but instantly I felt like, oh, but this is a really good test. This will not really determine my whole channel, but hold on, I was about to sneeze, but the sneeze just went out of the way. So I completely forgot what I was, but just think of each situation as a test, as an opportunity to actually get better, to be the person that you actually want to be. For example, and this also like applies to basically everything. Let's say, for example, you're struggling with an addiction. Maybe you're struggling with smoking. Every time, it depends on how long you've been addicted to, but try to, at least every time that you feel like smoking, just think of it like a test, an opportunity, a situation that if you fight it, if you like actually want to get rid of that addiction, you will fight it, and you will have like maybe just 0.1 more strength to actually leave the addiction. And that's the thing, like once you overcome the first test, it doesn't mean that you no longer have tests, or the first test was the hardest one. No, actually, not really. Like, I can guarantee that it'll be days harder than this one in my case. I can guarantee. I can actually guarantee, because like as soon as I got out of the shower, I actually wanted to talk about this, so it was much easier. But I know there'll be days where I just wake up at like what 3-4 p.m. Of course, I'll do my best to not let that happen. But there'll be days where I wake up like extremely late, where I've been binge eating like junk food for the last 2 days. I've been playing video games every single day for like 10 hours. Of course, I won't feel like recording the video, but I'll still have to do it. Okay, as much shame that it'll bring me to my ego, like my ego will get hurt, I'll still have to record a video, because that's the plan, right? That's the goal that I've set out. Like this year, maybe I really want to reach 1,000 subscribers in this year, and the best thing that I can do is just to record daily and post daily. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, I just want to talk about that. There'll be some days where I don't actually feel like it, and treat as every situation that you don't feel like doing the thing just as an opportunity to actually get better at what you were trying to do. And if you're really passionate about just wanting to improve yourself, I can guarantee this will increase your chances of actually doing the thing by a lot. Okay, that applied to me. I really just want to be the best version of myself. Like, it is something that I really desire, and just the thought of a situation coming by that you have an active opportunity to do the thing that'll make you closer to your dream self is just really good. Like, I'm just happy, you know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys tomorrow.